In the heart of the great savannah, long before the rise of kingdoms or the forging of iron, there was a spirit so powerful that even the gods feared its wrath. Its name was Nyambekora, the keeper of balance, a force neither good nor evil, but a guardian of harmony between the realms of the living, the dead, and the unseen. Nyambekora was not bound to one form. To some, it appeared as a majestic lion with fur like the setting sun, its mane shimmering with the colors of dawn. To others, it was a vast baobab tree, its roots entwined with the spirits of ancestors, its branches reaching into the heavens. But its true essence remained hidden, a mystery passed down through whispers and riddles. Long ago, the world was unbalanced. The skies raged against the earth, rivers flowed backward, and the spirits of the departed roamed freely among the living. Chaos reigned until the gods, exhausted from their battles, gathered to create a protector. They poured their combined powers into a single being, but each god imbued it with a condition. Ngai, the sky god, gave it wings to soar, but decreed it must never take sides in mortal wars. Orunmila, the god of wisdom, gave it foresight, but bound it to act only when the balance was at stake. Mbaba Mwanawaresa, the goddess of rain, gave it tears that could heal the land, but warned that misuse would bring drought. Thus Nyambekora was born, bound by divine laws and tasked with guarding the balance of existence. For centuries, Nyambekora upheld its duty. It calmed storms, quelled fires, and guided lost souls to the afterlife. Mortals revered it, offering songs and dances under the stars to honor its work. Yet, as humans grew ambitious, their reverence turned to greed. Kings sought Nyambekora's power for conquest, and shamans tried to trap it in charms for their selfish gain. The gods, sensing the disturbance, warned the mortals, to seek dominion over the keeper of balance is to invite ruin. But one man refused to heed the warning. Kabari, a cunning sorcerer, was consumed by his thirst for power. He believed that if he could control Nyambekora, he would become the ruler of all realms. Kabari devised a plan, using forbidden magic to summon the spirit, under the pretense of a great imbalance. When Nyambekora appeared, Kabari cast a net woven from the hair of 1,000 ancestors, enchanted with the blood of a star. The trap weakened the spirit, chaining it to Kabari's will. Yet Nyambekora, even in captivity, warned him, "Balance is fragile. What you take for yourself, the world will demand in return." With Nyambekora enslaved, Kabari wielded unimaginable power. He commanded storms to destroy his enemies, forced rivers to flood rival villages, and summoned plagues to those who defied him. His kingdom expanded, but the world began to unravel. Crops withered, animals fled, and the spirits of the dead cried out in anguish. The gods, angered by Kabari's hubris, withdrew their blessings from the land. Drought and famine spread, and even Kabari's people turned against him. Desperate to maintain his power, Kabari demanded more from Nyambekora. But the spirit, weakened and bound, could no longer restore the balance. In a distant village untouched by Kabari's reign, a young girl named Ao was born. Ao was said to have the eyes of the unseen. She could perceive the spirits and hear their cries. Guided by dreams of Nyambekora, she set out to free the Keeper of Balance. Ao journeyed across the desolate land, braving treacherous rivers, scorching deserts, and the shadows of restless spirits. Along the way, she gathered the remnants of the old world, a feather from Nagai's sky, a drop of rain from Mbaba Mwana Waresa, and a shard of wisdom from Orunmila's sacred tree. When she reached Kabari's fortress, she found Nyambekora chained and barely glowing. The once mighty spirit whispered, "Child of the unseen, only the pure of heart can restore what is broken." Ao confronted Kabari, who mocked her bravery. But when he unleashed his power against her, the artifacts she carried formed a shield of light. Ao used the light to sever the chains binding Nyambekora, and the spirit rose with newfound strength. Nyambekora, free at last, turned to Kabari. It did not strike him down, but instead absorbed his magic, leaving him a mortal man. Then, with a mighty roar, Nyambekora restored the balance. The skies calmed, rivers flowed, and the spirits returned to their realms. Ao was hailed as a hero, but she refused riches or titles, saying, "The balance belongs to us all." As for Nyambekora, it disappeared into the unseen, its story fading into legend. But it left a promise. When the balance is threatened again, I shall return. The myth of Nyambekora is told to this day, not as a tale of power, but as a warning. The world thrives only when harmony is respected. And in the whispers of the wind and the rustling of leaves, some say Nyambekora still watches, waiting for the moment it is needed again. Like, share, and subscribe.